Hi, it's Rob from the Brush and Boltgun. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to paint tan leather. If you'd like to support me, my Ko-fi and Patreon pages are linked below. Now on to the video. So you can see on the pouches and the belt and the holster of this Mentor's Primaris Intercessor the type of effect that we're going for on these pouches. I'll be painting these up for this video. It's the usual method I use for the pouches, but I thought it'd be handy to have in just one little video that you can watch whenever you need to. This is going to be Citadel Baneblade Brown as the first colour. We're going to paint the belt and the pouches with Baneblade Brown to start off with, give them a nice smooth coat of that. And once we've finished that, we can move on to the next colour. Next, we're going to give the whole set of pouches and belt a nice coat of contrast Snakebite leather from Citadel. You can put this on quite thick depending on how thick you put it on, depend on how dark the leather will be in the centre of those recesses. You might note from the initial pictures at the start of the video, or the rotating image, that it is quite dark in the middle. I tend to put it on so that you have those darker areas in the recesses. And then when you've highlighted it, you've got that nice transition from the lighter browns all the way through to those really dark browns in the middle. It's like to try and get it to pool a little bit, not too much so it's too shiny, but just enough. We're now going to use some Citadel Balor Brown on the edges and on the creases of the pouches and the holster. You can see here I'm doing strokes that are 90 degrees to the edge that we are highlighting. So I'm doing horizontal strokes on the vertical and vertical strokes on the horizontal, just to give that rough, worn and scraped look to the edges and the angles of the pouches and the holster. Just do that to all the pouches and the belt, and we can come back for the next layer. So we're going to add a little bit of Citadel Rakarth flesh to the Balor Brown, and now when we add this you will have that slightly lighter shade, which looks like more of the leather has been scuffed away in these particular areas. So if you want to work that in to do quite heavy scuffing on specific parts, like specific corners or anything like that, you can do so. We're just same again, doing the vertical on the horizontal and horizontal on the vertical, and that will just give it that rough look on each of the edges. Now we're going to add a little bit more Rakarth flesh for the final layer. So you mix this with the previous colour that you've just mixed, and then we're doing one final very small highlight on the scuffed and rough edges. By the time you've added this, you'll have a nice 3 colours of scraping going on the edges of the pouches. You will have the lighter shade around the darker areas from where you've put the snakebite leather on, and then the very dark areas in the middle where it's just mainly that snakebite leather. And this is the overall finished effect on the pouches. Really pleased with how they look, which is why I use them for the majority of my marines. But it's a quick and easy method to do tan leather on pouches and belts. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future content. Also, think about subscribing to some of our other social media, linked below. Thanks very much. If you like the channel and you'd like to support me, my Ko-fi and Patreon pages are linked below.